Rhok! What's going on?
What's the purpose of all the wheelies and everything?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh? I thought this was designed to be on 2 wheels, not 1.
What's going on, everybody? Let's see if I can wheelie this thing worth a damn. I don't know what gear I'm in. I think I'm in 3rd. Ah, it's windy as shit. Ah. It's like the down and the upside of these 3-lane roads. Like, it feels comfortable to wheelie on them because you got all this room. The downside is it's open, so there's a lot of wind out here. So what's up? I know everyone's crazy with me right now. I want to know all this stuff. I want to know about my bike and all this other shit. And I'm behind. I'm sorry. If you may remember, I did a video about going to get an MRI on my back and doing some other stuff, and just been dealing with that and the results of that over the last few weeks. And it's been a little bit crazy. They've given me 1 cortisone injection. Well, I guess I've had 2 technically, and I think we have to get another one. The first one wasn't very deep though. It was like, that one really didn't count because it was like the guy, I think he just tried to put a little bit in on this top, and it was like, we need a little bit more. Anyway, I went in the other day. My right leg would fall asleep or go numb and start burning, or it would hurt like I've been doing a bunch of working out, and it was a pinched nerve is what it was. And they said, oh, a little bit of cortisone, we'll fix that. I said, okay. I'm gonna go through the mall. I haven't been up here in a long time. Have I been to the place with the new bike? I don't even remember. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. I don't really want to do a wheelie down this. So I don't know if there's any junk on up here because I can only see about. I need to angle this up a little bit more. I don't know if I can do that. There's always random shit out here on this road. I might be being a bitch about it right now, and I don't care. I did a cortisone injection in my back here, and I think the next one they want to do, they're talking about, is one where they gotta put me. Whoops. Holy shit. Here's a path. Talking about doing one where they'd actually put me to sleep for this next one they want to do, because they gotta go in through my epidural space and go way up my back and inject some cortisone way up in there. You know, if you'd been on my Facebook, this bike is easier to wheelie. Not necessarily because of power or anything. Fuel injection makes it really smooth. Just smoother throttle control than the DRZ had. That's all that is. Oh yeah, let's talk about the bike. Hey, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I got a new bike like a month ago. My bad. I just haven't revealed it yet, and I'm sorry. I guess I've been busy with other things with my back and stuff. I haven't been really making the normal videos like I like to make, so I mean, I've been having fun. I've been doing like some group rides and stuff, but it sort of takes it all out of me, man. But you know, with the physical therapy and some other things, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And I'm actually trying to get this thing prepped. I'm going to try to go up to this track here on Saturday with Alvin and Chad, and do a little bit of supermoto racing on a proper supermoto track with this bike. That should be pretty cool. So I'm heading over to his place to get some sliders and do some other work to it, because he's got some parts over there. I'm actually going to buy a set of chain sprocket from him. He's got an extra one that'll work on this. This is geared a little bit too tall right now. It's wonderful right now on the highway. This tall gearing is like it's got a 6th gear on it or something. It's how it feels. It's just purring right now. It's like, But I don't mind it being a little bit busier on the highway if it makes it a little bit more fun everywhere else. The bike is a 2013 WR450F. And you know what? I'm just going to give you a short overview of it, because I'll do a real proper video of it later on. And I'll explain the reason why I hadn't done it yet. Was I was just waiting until I got some parts completed on it, you know, like for instance getting it fully legal. Yeah, getting it fully legal, because it yeah. It's I think the most trouble I'd get right now is I'd get a missing plate, like as if it was gone. Or it's like it's got one and it's like late. I don't know. Don't ask. It's okay. It's inspected technically and it's insured. don't ask. So I was waiting to get that done. There's not a working speedometer on it right now. I've got a trail tech. I was going to hook up and get a key on it, and that's basically the only things really left I got to do to it. I did a few other things. I put fork guards on the front. It was missing those, but yeah, I mean, basically a quick overview of the bike. The guy before me bought this thing, put like 6 hours on it, and in that 6 hours he must have dumped like $3 grand into the bike. You know, it's got an oversized gas tank on it. It's a 3-gallon gas tank like Armenian's got on his WR. It's got a full, was it GTY? So I don't know. It's made by FMF. It's their exhaust system, but it's got somebody else's name on it too. I don't fucking know. Little power bomb header. It's like carbon fiber cover. It's kind of nice, man. It's got the little race tuner ECU thing where you plug it in to the ECU and you can remap it. It's got that, and I got the little Game Boy for it to remap it. Obviously got Warp 9 Supermoto set up on it right now. They're black rims with blue hubs, and they look pretty good. I like them. I think that's like maybe a 310 or something millimeter front rotor. I'm actually not sure how big it is. I want to put a steel line on it. Man, that he's put, you know, like it's got the little Baja light kit thing on it. It's got a high beam, low beam, rear brake lights just integrated in with the factory brake light, and yeah, just waiting to get the thing. I got to get the title from the guy. The guy, we paid it off, his loan. That's what he had to do. I paid him money. He still owed a little bit more, so he paid off the loan. But they're just being rat bastards about getting me the title. They're just taking their sweet ass time. It's not the guy's fault I bought it from. It's Capital One. They did the same thing with my truck. I paid my truck off. They took like almost 2 months to get me the fucking title. They're assholes, man. I don't know what their deal is. So when I finally get the title, I can go get. It'll be 100% official. But it's pretty sick. I mean, you know, if you want like a, I guess if I have to give some sort of overview of it real fast, just a review, if you will. This isn't like a full-on review. I guess I'll just say some notes of it real quick. It's definitely lighter than the DRZ. You can feel that in it. Power. It's got more power, not a ton more. Yeah, I remember my DRZ was really modded. I still say from a really low RPM, like the DRZ, you could be like at like a chunky low, about to die, and that bike's got like this weird just torque it'll make, and it's the WR doesn't quite do that. This motor likes to rev a little bit more, but it's still a really good motor. This is a strong motor. I'm really happy with it. Like if I were just to do that on the DRZ, it just feels like it's got a little more bite, you know, like a little more at low RPM. That's what it's good. Yeah, remember that noise? That's the noise I'm talking about. How do you really? Yeah, see what else has been going on I can tell you guys about. I'm at physical therapy like 3 times a week, and it's good. I'm glad I'm going, man. I work hard when I go, man. I really do. Like those, I just try to shut up and just push as hard as I can. They're working me out, trying to get me straightened up, you know. It turned out, I guess I had like slight scoliosis going on and some other stuff just with nerves and shit being all twisted and fucked up, and it's like they're twisting me back out straight real good, and the sooner I can get better, I'll be good. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel okay about going to this track. I don't know if I'm going to push really hard at this track day, but I feel like it may be something like I show up there, do some laps here and there, but I don't think I'm going to be out there going balls out, you know, for the whole day, or even, you know, pushing super hard. I may basically just kind of going out there for the fun of it. I want to see the guys run out there. I want to see Alvin and Chad, you know, fight, see who's better, and maybe see some of the pros that said they're going to show up. Those guys will be beasts. That'll be fun to watch. But, you know, I'll try to get out there and do a little bit of what I feel comfortable doing. You know, that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna promise. You know, I'm not gonna go out there and kill myself. I'm just gonna do what I think is I'm comfortable doing. And I'm cool with that. It's only $25 for this track day, so it's not like I feel like I wasted it. You know, if it was like a normal $200 track day, I'd say no, I'm not going because I'm not 100%. But $25, I'll go out there. I guess I'll just do some super update. We'll talk about this too. I was gonna say to anybody that ordered some Rhok jeans that didn't get them as quickly as normal, I apologize. Like I said, I've been dealing with some stuff, and I feel really shitty about that, man. That's not right, you know. The other thing that's been going on, I know that there's so many of you guys have been asking, and I apologize so much. I'm gonna have my restock of black Rhok jeans next week. I'll put a date out that I'll have them by in this video, because we you know, or as Marinko calls it, teething problems, and he's right. I mean, it's what it is. We just learned a certain courier shipping company never to ever use again, who we used to try to get some product from the factory to my house, and it's a joke. Like, they're the most unprofessional, you know, people I've ever dealt with. So we're trying to deal with that, and I apologize, and it's been all fucked up, and you know, we've learned something. That's all I can say about it, you know. All right, just left leaving Armenians now. It's pretty late. Trying to make too much noise as I go through town with my bike that's totally legit, 100% legal. Yeah, we swapped out the chain on it and the sprockets for a better set. Armenian had a set that he barely used for a different set. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm in 5th right now. That's good. That's a shorter gear ratio. I like that. It's going to be a little bit more busy on the highway, but that's okay. Oh, we put that, like, who makes it? Like JT Cycle Works? I'll put the name up there. We put the chain guide on this bike that's not supposed to fit this bike. It's for the WR450. But the guy I bought this from, he gave it to me with the bike, and it was like he never installed it. And then Alvin was saying, Armenian was saying, well, it shouldn't fit because it's for the YZ. And he called the place, and they told him it wouldn't fit. But when we took it all off, the only thing keeping it from fitting was this one had a slight, like, curve in it. So I took a grinder to it, and I grinded it so it sits flat on the bottom, bolted right up. And oh, the stock chain guide has 4 bolts. This one's they're all in the same place. It's just only got a place to mount 3. Hood, but man, that thing's a little bit snug right now. When I got the chain on there between the rollers and everything, it's definitely like it's gonna wear a line in it on the way home. That's fine though. It'll wear that line right where it needs it, then it'll become a really good chain guide. Keep that thing from getting onto the tire, which was happening just slightly. It's a 150 rear. It was barely getting into the tire. And the guy, yeah, I think I tell you, he had a non O-ring chain on there, and that was shit. So I got an O-ring chain on there now. I think it's an X-ring. I got that. Got the new chains and sprockets. Well, they're all, you know, used. We put some skateboard sliders on the front. It's the bike. What up, man? We put some skateboard sliders on the front. They're way pro. They look way better than my old my ones on my DRZ, man. Some of y'all seen the video. I had a $15 axle slider video. These are a little bit more because the fucking skateboard was $30 alone on this one. I couldn't find the $8 skateboard. But you know what? For $30 to buy a whole skateboard to steal the wheels off of it, those are really good wheels, man. They're much more thicker, and they indention in more, so the puck is actually out. Like, it's not on the DRZ. Those sliders are more meant to save my equipment than they are the road. They're gonna actually dig into the road hard because the thing poking out the most is the thread. On this one, the thing poking out the most is the slider, which is good for the track, you know, good for your bike and the track. And because it's like a Walmart brand board, these are like the hardest plastic in the world. These wheels are made out of, you know. They're not like they're basically made out of the same stuff the sliders are made out of. It feels like. And Alvin jimmied them up some peg sliders, man. They look pro. I'm gonna have to like take a picture of that and show you guys. He had some crafty little work for just some. He had like the material that you make the like raw material that you make the sliders out of. He hacked that shit up and made me some. He made me some stuff for it, so that's all good. So the bike's all set up, good to go. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. So I'm not going too crazy. I'm not 100%, but you know, I'll take some laps out there. I'm not trying not to get hurt. The Rhok. Oh, I was telling you guys about Rhok stuff. So I'll have the jeans. Hopefully, I have the jeans by the time this video out. The black jeans, and then the blue jeans should be too far behind. Just because I hate to bring up. I don't like to talk about business like that so much in these videos, but so many people have been asking. So I'm just, you you know, make an announcement. I also have right now, I guess I'll throw this out here while I'm just updating you guys on everything. I have the Resurgence cargo pants right now. I'm actually wearing them. We were all wearing them the last few videos. I have some right now. I've got Resurgence cargos, and I'm selling them for cheaper than Resurgence is selling them for. But when this set runs out, they're gone. Like, I'm not going to restock them. It's just like it's like an introductory, whatever you want to call it, set. So I've got them just for now. After that, you're going to have to order them. They're going to have to come from overseas, in Pakistan, where they make them. It's just going to take longer and cost you more money. So if you want a set, you better jump on it now and pick some up for me. Like I said, they're gone. These sprockets a little better. It's not too busy. Feels more like the DRZ with that gearing. The DRZ was geared good. And I always ran, people always ask me on my DRZ what I ran. I ran 1541. That's exactly what they come in stock on the SMs. And that's good gearing. That gearing works well on that bike like that. It's about right. I don't have a working speedo right now, but I'm just judging the way I'm hanging with traffic. It looks like this car is about to cruise past me, so I'm probably doing about the right speed. Look forward to me having helmets soon. I should have the Rhok helmets for sale in the US at a good price. You should be able to get them pretty cheap, and we're getting all that going, man, and I'm happy about that. I'm good that business is, we're doing well in that, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep working my normal day job. That's probably about to wrap up soon. All I can say is, since this back stuff started and having a mess with going to doctors and stuff, and how unwilling they've been to work with me and my schedule. I mean, it's really just, it's the corporate world, man. It's how corporate world works, and I'm not gonna do it. No, I don't care. I'll make less money. I don't care. Enough is enough, man. And more people are gonna do what I'm gonna do eventually, man. And they can't keep fucking the way they treat people is just fucked, man. And more people are just gonna tell them to fuck off as time goes. He's not trying to be malicious, but it's gonna be nice seeing them fucking fall on their faces, man, one of these days, all these people. And it will happen. You know, you can't treat people like pawns forever and just fucking expect them, you know. And I realize that's what I am to the company. Some people say, well, that's just how it is. It shouldn't be that way, man. You should fucking value your employees and fucking pay them well. Work our asses off. Fucking break my back for you guys, for this company. That's what I've done with this wheelies. Some people I work with and I talk to, it's like we're on two different links, man. Like, I know a lot of people, it's like they oh, that comes up nice. Oh, wow. That fender is vibrating like crazy. Well, okay, stop now. The front fender was like doing this hilarious like it was distracting me. I was like, I'm not even watching the road. I'm watching my fucking fender bounce around. It's cracking me up. It's just funny, these people that work for these corporate companies, these big companies that give you all these benefits and all this stuff and make it seem like it's all great, but they're really shitting on you. And these people think like their goal in life is to work for one of these companies for like 30 years so they can get a pension and hope the company doesn't fold or something crazy happen and fucks them out of it when they're gone, you know. And I'm sitting there watching the way these companies are running, not having faith in them making it anyway. So it's, why would I even, you know, trust that I'm going to have a pension through them if I ever stayed with a company that long? But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that these people see these companies is the only way they'll retire. You know, you'll work for one company for like 30 years, grab a pension, maybe go pick up another job for the next 15, get a half pension, and then you're ready to retire, you know? And I'm sitting there going, man, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna, to me, the only way to be free to make it out of here is on my own. I make enough money doing something, figure something out. I feel like I'm pretty creative. They're looking at it as like, that's their future, and thank God they have it. And I'm looking at it as like a temporary situation. It's making me money now, but isn't going to be my future. I don't like not being able to see. Kalani says it best, man. Kalani would talk about, you know, accidental broadcast, but like, how much actual time do you get back, you know? Not how much money do you make. You make all the money you want. How much actual time do you get? You know, I'm not getting enough, man. I'm not enough to enjoy myself. I've honestly been a bit unhappy, and it's my work, man. My work depresses me. It brings me down because I don't see a future in it. I know there's not a future in it, and the happiest I've been the last few days when I've just really thought about with all this medical stuff, especially that's been going on, where I've just sort of realized I'm done. I'm not going to do it anymore. And still, I mean, it's there's uncertainties. You know, it's not, things aren't certain or for sure anymore. But what's going to happen? I know there's a lot of changes. That's the only certain thing I know. It changes, and I don't know what I'm rambling on about. I mean, I do, but I don't know if I'm conveying it in a way that makes any goddamn sense to anybody. Just help me out. I don't know. Try to figure out what I'm saying, and you tell me what I'm saying. I think I know what I'm saying, but I don't know if I'm saying it with words, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up for a second. Try a wheelie. And when all else fails, just do a wheelie. Is that a bunny? Oh, I see you, bunny. I see you. Get the fuck over here. Rambled on. Made some sort of point in there. Sorry for all the not updating you and everything else that's been going on, and I'll try to stay more on top of it and be more upbeat. Haha! Bye, guys. 109! 110! We are achieving 110 indicated! That's Governor! Governor 110! I want to thank myself for putting parts in my DRZ.
The money?
All right.
That shit. This is premium shit.